All right. Let's get this party started, shall we? All right. Let me refresh this real quick. All right. Got a couple tags that didn't go through. Guy, Andy. Thanks for the like, John. I saw you jump in. Chad, good to see you. And Tony and Brennan. Tony. What's up, Sebastian? Hope all is well. James, how we doing? Matt, good to see you. Last night I was I don't know if anybody watches the podcast Spitballin' Cards. Two great dudes. But Chris, one of the hosts, is looking for a gold Jackson Churio auto and trying to figure out what he wants, which one he wants. And I was like, oh, you want to talk gold Jackson Churios? Like, you want to talk gold Churio? I am also somebody who appreciates a good gold Jackson Churio. That's technically not gold, but still numbered to 50. Some would say that I have a problem. Oh, and then a random Lindor. Do I have 2 more coming in the mail? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I have 2 big ones coming in the mail? Yes. Yes, I do. Well, at least one big one. But he was trying to figure out which churro he wants, and I gave him my thoughts, and it was pretty funny because like throughout the podcast, it was kind of like the two guys talking, and then me in the chat, and they were just like chatting with me. It was fun. It was like I was on the show. I've been on a couple podcasts from this seat actually. Denny Cards had me on one time, another great dude. But no, I enjoy it. If given the opportunity, I would love to sit down and pick their brains. It's always fun just chatting, meeting really cool people. Oh goodness, I just shrunk my sheet super far. I'm just getting my sheet situated off here to the side. That way, when we hit teams for people, I know exactly who's got them. But no, I will admit something to everybody. All right, cool. Only been live for 3 minutes. I got off work early today, and I was like, oh sweet, like might be able to start the break a little early. Like that'll be fun. No, I get home and I knocked out, and I mean I passed out. I was using that Topps Chrome box for balance, but I passed out. Yeah, that's the podcast I was talking about, blabbing about slabbing. Yeah, that was the one that they were talking about a gold Churio auto last night, and it was funny. We were going back and forth, and that actually reminds me, I need to respond to him. He sent me a message. Oh shoot, I need to drop the link. Give me one sec here. But no, they're awesome. I love their show. It's entertaining. I mean, there are some folks who post podcasts, and it's like, all right, like I get you like to talk, but this isn't really entertaining or engaging. With them, it's both. Like, yes, they're just chatting, but like it's engaging. They interact with the chat pretty frequently and stuff. It's a good time. Sorry, I'm trying to send a link to somebody who wants to watch. And I'm struggle busting because the link that I'm sending for some reason is just sending a link to the group. Yeah. Yeah, I mean and that's the thing is they talk about like actual good cards. You know what I mean? Like they're not out here giving you bad bad cards to look at, if that makes sense. I mean that in the nicest way possible. It's not, they're not telling you to go buy junk, which is what I appreciate that. All right, peeps. Well, I've been live for 5 minutes. The bottom scroll bar has got everybody's team, but also here's another quick snippet. That's what I've got on my other screen so I can see who's got what while we're ripping this. So if you want to take a peek, make sure that your name's next to your team or teams that you claimed. Feel free to screenshot it, whatever you want to do. But I think it's about time we pick our Jet collection for the rip. Yeah, I think they give fantastic advice. All right, so here's the Jet. Well, I guess you can see it right there in the corner. Here's the Jet that was in the image, the break picture. So somebody give me a number. 1 through 20. So 1 through 7, and then 8 through 14, and then 15 through 20. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. First number I see, top left to bottom right. What's it going to be? First number I see. I'm looking. I'm waiting. This will be the Jet for the rip. I think Jeremy just kicked off Multiverse Series 2, which is a fun repack built by Rare Edition. That one has a checklist. This one doesn't. It's good and bad. I don't know. Most of the cards we pulled from this, I'm very, very happy with. So, somebody give me a number 1 through 20. And then we'll get started ripping. Jim says number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bottom left. Ah. I hate that now you see the zoomed in angle of me, so you see when something like that happens. What can I say? I'm here for entertainment. Yes, indeed, Robert. Good to see you. All right, cool. So we'll keep this one back here. Save that for last. But let's get started. We'll start off with the 23 Logo Fractor box. Hoping to see a nice auto out of here. If you've never ripped Logo Fractor, personal opinion, I love it. It's like a beefed up mega box, except the Logo Fractor packs are usually you get a couple numbered stuff or like an auto and a numbered card. But the only downside is it's kind of like a Bowman mega box where these packs are just base. This just base, and then the Logo Fractor packs are like they've got the logo on the background. Phil, good to see you made it. Oh, Chad, I hope so. Feel a good hit? Well, when we're starting off the rip with Ken Waldichuk, it's only up from here, right? Ken Waldichuk, Ian Happ, Logan O'Hoppe. He's been on a little bit of a tear. I'm sleeping and top loading him. Byron Buxton and Nick Castellanos. He ripped a double in the game I'm watching. Got Cubbies and Phillies on. Brian Reynolds, Shane Bieber, Oscar Gonzalez, Julio Cup card, and Miggy. Give me 1 second. Brennan just shot me a message. Oh, that's sweet. He just pulled that at a Heritage Blade. I'm making sure that he has this. Give me 1 second. Because he was one of the folks that didn't get the initial tag. So I want to make sure that he can make it in. It's always more fun like when you're in the live when it's live. You know, rewatching afterwards. I always whenever I watch a break like after it's already happened, I always have the inclination to watch it on like 2 times speed. Because it's like I'm not chatting, so it's not as fun. I always enjoy yapping. Oh, he said he'll catch it later. Fair enough. Alrighty. Michael Conforto, Chris Bryant, Ivan Herrera, Bobby Wood Jr. Cup card, and Josh Young rookie. Put him up there. So how's everybody's Friday going? Anybody got any fun weekend plans? Anybody doing anything fun or not fun? Both answers are acceptable. I've got no plans. I don't think I have anything on the docket. All right, Jordan. Need him to start heating it up. No tag like always. Danny, you didn't. You don't have a team in this one. Brandon Lau, Avasayo Garcia, Shinataro Fujinami, and Max Meyer. But Dana, I'm glad you made it in. It's always fun to chit-chat with you. Even if half of it is bullying. Just working? Ah, gross. Michael Massey, John Gray, Alex Call, Cattell Marte, and Joe Ryan. Well, we didn't get anybody big, like Gunners, Adleys, Corbins, out of the base packs. So hopefully these logo packs can hook us up. Grill some burgers. I like it. Friday night fun. Heck yeah. All right, we got something thick in here. Well, that's a good start. I like an Acuna. Ooh, blue. Gunnar Henderson. Rookie logo fractor. I'd love to see it. Justin Verlander, future Hall of Famer. Yoshi rookie. All right, now we're talking. And a blue. Josh Young. 11 of 150. Good first logo pack. The only one I'm not top loading is Justin Verlander, and I'll explain why. I know he's a future Hall of Famer. I don't think his Mets cards are going to hold long-term value. I really don't. I think it's going to be Tigers and Astros cards of his will hold longer value. But I don't think his Mets stuff will. He didn't play enough with them. Any thoughts on that? Any opinions? If you think I'm wrong, tell me. I'm curious. I'll still sleeve it up. Any refractor cards we pull in the breaks, I sleeve all of them. So if I don't top load something immediately, odds are I won't. So if I pull you something and you're like, hey, I actually really like that card, like I know it may not be anything crazy, can you please top load it? I will say yes. Caveat. If you ask me to sleeve and top load every single card of yours, I will probably say no. Every single one, probably not. Ooh, another thick one. I like that. That's orange. Bo Naylor, good rookie. Nick Prado, not the best. That's okay. Luis Castillo. Oniel Cruz has been hitting some cruise missiles. And in orange, Byron Buxton for the Twins. 9 of 25. Minnesota. Steven. Oh, and you're on YouTube. I just noted. Dude, I'm so bad at looking at YouTube. Just worked this morning, afternoon, still cleaning Donatos. What's that? Yeah, I agree, Chad. I think it's gonna be his Mets stuff, and it's gonna be his Mets stuff and national stuff will hold long-term value. Because personally, that's the only stuff of his that I'm buying. But there will be plenty of Mets stuff of his. I don't know. I guess you guys want to rip Stadium Club? Let's rip some Stadium Club. Let's get a couple autos. Well, let me put this Bo Naylor up there. Oniel Cruz has been playing pretty well. I've been waiting for him to heat up a little bit. I picked up one of his blue Topps Chrome rookie autos in the offseason because I enjoyed watching him. I mean, in my opinion, he was Ellie a year before Ellie. You know? Super strong, fast, shortstop. I mean, now he's playing in the outfield, but, you know, light tower power and, you know, just super quick. Like, that's Ellie De La Cruz. And both of them are playing pretty well. Oh, I know. The Mets are playing fantastic. They're I'm sorry. I might be a game or two out. They only have one loss at home. Pizza place. Heck yeah. We had a going away for somebody in my unit today, so I picked up some pizzas for it. Nothing crazy, just Dynamos. If anybody gets that Dynamos reference, you get a virtual high five from me. Little Shane Gillis. But yeah, the Mets really are playing well, and it's fun to watch as a Mets fan. Especially sweeping them Phillies. Alrighty, let's do this. Pee Wee Reese, Lawrence Butler. I love that image. That's a fantastic image with Ricky. Zach Gallen, Stan the Man, Justin Verlander. Oh, how about Yohan Duran in our first pack? Flame-throwing bullpen arm. Minnesota, Steven. Steven, you've got the lowest numbered parallel and our first auto of the rip. I didn't even slow roll that one. I wasn't expecting first pack auto, but we got it. And then to close out the pack, Trey Turner on the red and Teoscar Hernandez chrome. I feel like I'm late to the Lawrence Butler hype train. I watched some videos of him a few weeks ago, some interviews, and he's a character. Like, I mean, in the best way. He's a better Jazz Chisholm in terms of, like, his persona. He's a more humble Jazz. That was one thing that I loved and didn't like about Jazz, is that he was kind of just like, I'm the man. But, oh, New York Mutts. Dana, what's the Braves record? Corbin. Rodgers, Hornsby. Is there anything that the Braves have more of than the Mets this season? Aside from home runs or runs allowed or losses or, you know, I don't know. They do have a higher ERA too, probably. George Brett, Tristan Casas, Jeff Bagwell, Chief Fantasy Professionals Corbin, red, Bobby Miller, and a Dale Murphy chrome. Butler's a dog. He will be traded. You think? What gives you that impression, Roost? I don't know. He was an early draft pick by him. I mean, he's homegrown talent. He was in the 2017 or 18 draft. Oh, you mean Jazz? Yeah, gotcha. Shota, Zach Gallen, Roberto Clemente, Bryson Stott, Gabby Moreno, Lars Nootbaar. Here's our gold. How about Jacob deGrom for the Rangers and a Zach Gallen chrome? These are not numbered, but they are one per hobby box. Hot dog sales, they don't got that above the Mets. Isn't it still before the All-Star break? It is. Yeah, absolutely it is. And the Mets are a second-half team historically. Jazz is a bust. I don't think he's a bust. I think he's an average MLB player. Bust just like Skeens. Okay, that is not an average MLB player. Dana, you made a fair argument. You made an argument that could have been believable until you made that comparison. Case done. Did you have fun with it at least, Roost? All right, Bo Nose, Masataka Yoshida, Jackson Chorio, Craig Biggio, Ketel Marte, Special Forces, Randy Johnson, Correa Red, and a Jose Abreu Chrome. 8 relics, 3 autos. I think that's what I've heard. I actually have heard the opposite. I've heard that there was I heard on average it was 1 to 2 boxes a case had an auto. That's one of the reasons why I didn't really want it that much. A bigger bust than Shohei. Okay, I will agree with that. Yeah, I think Shohei is a better player than Jazz. Great argument. Rafael Devers, Jackson, Holiday, Parker Meadows, Evan Longoria, Campy. Ooh, we got a little green coming up. Virtuosos of Velocity, Jordan. The green, this will be numbered on the back. Goldie Chrome. In the green, Stephen Kwan for the guards. 20 of 199. Guards, I believe, are James. Yes, they are. Kwan has been playing out of his mind as well. Been playing really well. Good baseball. Shohei is not as terrible as Jazz. Another fair argument from Dana. I don't know, the past couple days though, I think Jazz has been playing a lot better than Shohei. And you can't argue with me. Yeah, yes, absolutely I agree that Shohei is better than Soto. 100%. Jazz is better than Soto. All right, take it easy. Tyler Soderstrom, he's been playing well. Ketel Marte, Ozzie Smith, Jordan, Pedro Martinez, Junior Caminero. I thought that was an auto for a second. Got excited. Gorman on the black, and a Teddy Ball Game Chrome. It feels like opening blasters from Walmart. Oh, but Shohei and Soto are bums. I don't know. Nobody's gonna question the fact that I said that Jazz has played better this week than Shohei. A couple smart people probably know what a couple people who've got their ear to the ground probably know what I'm getting at, but it's not often I get to say that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is better than Shohei Ohtani. Would I take Jazz in my lineup today over Shohei? Absolutely. See? Steven would agree too. Steven, this week, would you rather have using this week's performance, would you rather have Shohei in your lineup or Jazz Chisholm Jr.? It's an easy question. Very easy. And it's an easier answer. Jazz. I think Soto only has like 3, James. He's only got a couple. Jazz will fail drug test soon. You think? I don't know about that. So the reason why I'm saying that is because Shohei has been on baby leave. Ohtani every day. No. I was because Shohei Ohtani's been on baby leave and Jazz has been playing. That's the only reason why I said that. Any other time, yes, Ohtani every day. His bookie wouldn't take his bets. Gosh, Gary Carpenter, Teo, Zach Geloff, Evan Longoria. Ooh, nice. Big Poppy Chrome Refractor. And I kept the Big Poppies up here from yesterday from my mail. I like that. Power Packed Big Mac. Nice Caminero Red and a Casas Chrome. Yeah, Manzardo's been hitting a lot of homers too. I think he's tied for first. There's a few guys who are tied for first. But you know what I'm actually curious about? I think Juan Soto might have more home runs than Aaron Judge right now. Aaron Judge has just been hitting everything in play. Buy all your Ohtani at 20% comps. Deal. I've got a rookie auto to 99. So, yeah, you got it. And I've got a real one red ink auto. So, yeah, I'll sell those at 20% every day. That kid ain't even in the same ballpark as Ohtani. Manzardo way better than Soto. So far, yeah. No, he hasn't, Steven. Be quiet. He's not been meh. Look, all right, we're taking a second. That pack's open, by the way. Let's pull up league leaders real quick. He's not been meh. He's not. So league leaders and homers. Let's see. Manzardo has 7. He's an 8th. Okay, Judge has 7. Just kidding. He has more than I thought. Pete has 6. But guys like Corbin, Soderstrom, Raleigh, Tatis, they're all up there. Mike Trout. Jazz has more homers than Aaron Judge. Look at that. How about it? Oh, I'm sorry. They're tied. But batting average, look at this. Aaron Judge is batting .415. Stephen Kwan, .337. Like I said, he's been hitting it like crazy. Goldie's .383. You know, you might be right, Steven. Yeah, Edmund was lighting it up. Ribbies, Wilmer Flores. Look at that. Pete Alonso and Aaron Judge. Pete's better, by the way. Teo's got 22. Yeah, there's some good names on here. Where's Tommy on the list for what? Edmund is 15th in RBIs, in home runs. He's not on the home run list. Batting average. I wish they had BABIP on here. But yeah, Aaron Judge's BABIP is like over 500. It's insane. Cruz, yeah. O'Neill and Ellie are phenomenal so far. All right, the Professor, Reggie Jackson, Kerry Carpenter, the Professor, Paul Goldschmidt. Ooh, Ooh, that's an orange chrome. I like that. Curtis Mead chrome. Reds, Davis Schneider. And the orange chrome. How about Tariq Skubal? 42 of 99 for the Tigers. What app is that? It's just MLB.com, Robert. Tommy has more than Judge. So, inherently, Tommy Edman is a better player than Aaron Judge. No, I'm telling you. Aaron Judge is the best hitter in baseball. And he is not hitting home runs like normal. Which is crazy. Like, everywhere I'm hearing, like, he's not hitting home runs like usual. He still has 7. Like, it's not bad for this early in the season. Dana, put the pipe down. Put the pipe down. Caminero is not better than Soto. Shohei. Rod Carew. Jose Altuve. Jared Jones. Dale Murphy. Power Pack Junior Caminero. Hunter Green on the red. And O'Neill Cruz chrome. A couple of dudes who are lighting it up. Hunter Green. Early National League Cy Young, maybe? Way too early pick. Yes, exactly. Easily better. Check the stats. That's the thing. I mean, we're looking at it. That's what I love about baseball is there's an argument for every statistic being better than the next, which is what I appreciate. Lane Thomas, Riley Green, Dale Murphy, Nick Lofton, Nolan Arenado, Triumvirate, Mickey, nice, Emmett Sheehan red, and an Adley chrome. Still looking for our second auto. We got Duran on the first pack. I'm wondering where our next one may be. All right, Jackie, Alex Bregman, Jack Leiter, Chippa Jones, Tariq Skubal, Special Forces, Mike Trout, Red Pablo, and Bernie Chrome. Yeah, that's a dude who is not very good at baseball. Chipper Jones. I mean, the guy's name's Larry. Come on, Larry. More like Larry the Cable Guy. All right, Nolan Ryan. There's a Langford rookie. I like it. Gabby Moreno, Michael Jack Schmidt, Josh Gibson. Ooh, green chrome. JT. Nice one for the Phillies. Johnny Bench red. And Cecil Fielder. A big red machine fella. Dana, I feel like you just set your alarm to come in and just light up the chat. And you know what? You keep the chat moving, which is something I do appreciate. This is my last box of Stadium Club. Can we please pull a nuke of an auto? We had some really good ones in the first drop of 24 Stadium Club. Since then, we've had some decent autos, but nothing insane. Remember when we pulled that Mariano Rivera auto to 25? That was sick. Kevin Gossman, Jose Abreu. There's Jackson Merrill. We're getting good rookies, too. Randy. Jordan Lawler. Ooh, I think we got one right there. I'm not sure whose card that is. Salvador Perez. The red's going to be Reggie. And the next auto, Oslevis Basabe. That's probably why I didn't know whose it was. Tampa Bay. David. I know you're hoping for Caminero there, but we'll get you Basabe. I don't know. So who's thus far with performance? Who's surprising everybody? Did Ian Happ just get a gnarly hit and he's on my bench in fantasy? Probably because he's on my bench. Keep our autos near the center. 1-1 black and white charcoal. Ooh, nice, Brent. Brent, I'm still a buyer on that Churio SP. You tell me. I'm down to make it happen if you've still got it and want to sell it. Davis Schneider. Because I'm looking at others. I'm thinking about pulling the trigger on one, but I'd rather give you money than some random person on eBay. Miggy. Randy Johnson. Albert Pujols. Salvador Perez. Virtuosos of Velocity, Pete. Nice. Holiday Red. And Noel V. Marte, Chrome. Soderstrom. Yeah, he started off the season red hot. Selling all my modern anyway. Dang. Just sticking with the vintage. I get it. I've thought about that decision a few times, but I just can't get myself to do it. I've got too many cards that I appreciate too much. Now, to be fair, everything does have a price. And that sale I did about a month ago, it taught me a little bit about, hey, it's okay to get rid of some things. Because, I mean, I price some things intentionally high that I'm just like, hey, you know, this is what I value this at. I understand it's more than comps. You won't find another one. So you can either buy mine or you know, pass. And a lot of my stuff sold still. Sedan, Jeremy Pena, Colt Keith, Corbin Carroll, Trey Turner, Gavin Williams, Black Devers, and a Marcus Semien Chrome. Who pulled a Corbin auto the other day? From the Jet collection was Roosters. Because you asked me about it. If you're talking about that one, I haven't pulled another one besides that. So Garrett, I am only buying Churio's SPs and his golds, pretty much. Brent has a black and white, but I've got gold Churios out the wazoo. That's my thing. For a non-Mets player, he's my dude. I mean, I'm telling you, the last person who played this well, this young, was Juan Soto, and look at his prices for his rookie stuff. I'm telling you, it's unreal. All right, Lawler, Wilson Contreras, Bobby Witt Jr., Jaron Duran. We got another refractor. Freddie. Nice. Power Packed Matt Olson, red Gavin Williams, and a Gibby Chrome. Yeah, I told him I figured he would have reached out to you. It is on the way to him, I believe. Actually, Rooster's package might still be upstairs because I meant to buy a box. Is it a gold one from Tribute? By chance? I don't know. Send me pictures. We might be able to work something out once you get it. People try to sell me Churios every day. Like even like right here. Boom. We were talking these the aqua blue lava lamps. I was like, I'm willing to chat, but I'm not paying like crazy. Thanks to 75. Gotcha. Tribute's got some cool one. Matt Gorski's a real deal. Roost, remember that green Corbin auto from Update? James is interested in it. The one from the Jet collection. If you want to make a deal with him. So just let him know. I've got my Corbin. One of my Corbins right here. I have Cheerios. Yeah, I got a couple decent ones. Forget. All right, where are you? Trusty A10 Warthog, old reliable. It is in a sleeve, but that will be our blocker card. All right, 3 cards. Let's do this on the back first. Usually our patch. How about a Riley Green rookie patch for the Tigers? 47 of 400. First, oh wait, whoa, we got 3 more cards. Do we have an extra auto? Maybe. First up, oh, Barry Zito, tier 1 talent to 249 for the A's. Next up, I think we have an extra auto. Oh, that's too cool. That's a gold ink. We're saving that one. First, 228 of 299. Bryson Stott for the Phillies. All right, now we're cooking. Mark. And then what is this? Gold ink. 10 of 25. MJ Melendez rookie auto for the Kansas City Royals. That's an error. MJ Melendez was a rookie in 2022. This is 2023 tier 1. Interesting. Huh. Dustin. Nice one. Still, extra auto. I'm happy with all three of those autos. 100%. Zito, Stott, and Melendez. Interesting. Found 8 Corbin autos. I love it. Always happy with an extra auto. We still got a jumbo and a jet. Yes, please. Who for what? Who for what? Are you asking who canceled his winning bid? Are you asking... I'm not sure what you're asking, Roost. Where are my thick sleeves? Are you asking who was looking for Corbin? It was James. All right, Tigers are up here. Yeah, we'll keep the Scooble, I guess. I mean, the Siller did for sure. I wanted 154. I'm not sure if that's low. I assume that's low. Jet's going to be a Dodger. Oh, okay. Phillies are already up here. Philadelphia. Real Muto right here. All right, let's see what's in this jumbo. Yeah, I'm of the belief that I don't mind old slabs. The downside with getting it reholdered into a new slab is PSA does have the ability to reevaluate a card, and they can knock it down in grade. Practicing my owl call. Gosh, love that for you. Yeah, I just get worried reholdering things in the event that it goes down. All right, let's see what's in this jumbo. 3 autos are inbound. Let's see it. Tyler Cropley, Jordan Wicks, Jonathan India, Chris Bryant, Brenton Doyle, Alex Bregman, Blake Snell, Teoscar Hernandez, Jordan Walker, Strokes, Aaron Judge, Future Stars, Morel, Prism, Jordan Adams, and a Flaherty refractor. Drew Rom, Austin Wells, Trey Cabbage, Zach Remillard, Zach Greinke, Will Smith, Dylan Cease, Taj Bradley, Nathan Eovaldi, CJ Abrams, J-Dom on the 89. Ooh, a negative. Melendez refractor and the negative refractor. Zach Remillard for the White Sox. W Sox making stage. A lot, Roost. A lot. But if it comes back a BGS 9, you're tanked. BGS 9 prices are... That's what I mean. I've been buying BGS 9s like crazy because the value is so low in them. I mean, criminally low. Even BGS 9 5s, like the... Beckett is not respected like they once were. Unless it's a black label. I mean, or a pristine 10, but the 9 5s and the 9s just are not what they used to be. right, Jackson Merrill, Jacob Lopez, Dane Myers, Logan O'Hoppe, Slade Ciccone, Gabby Moreno, Francisco Alvarez, Bryce Terang, Sandy Alcantara, All Etch Corbin, Future Stars Justin Steele, Prism of Murphy, and a refractor of Sean Murphy. Back to back. And Beckett's turnaround time from what I've heard, is just as bad as PSA's right now. So I think they had to let go of some employees. Alrighty, Samad Taylor, Lucan Baker, Christian Encarnacion Strand, Lourdes Gurriel, Devers, Seiya Suzuki, Joey Votto, Pete Alonso, Nimmo, Esteroy Ruiz, All Etch Jordan Walker. Nothing crazy, just a red auto. So, Ozzy Albies refractor and the red auto to 5. Jackson Wolf 2 of 5 true red rookie auto. Decent. Mike, congrats on a card that there are only 5 in the world and you now own one. Was that nonchalant enough for everybody? I was like, oh, red, sweet. That's awesome. He's got a good auto too. I know he may not be a big name. It's a red auto. That's awesome. David Hamilton, Quinn Priester, Curtis Mead, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Bo Naylor. Yeah, rare slabs are nice. Chris Sale, Kerry Carpenter, Manny Machado, Aaron Nola, Anthony Rizzo, All Etch Justin Verlander, J-Ram Prism, and Clayton Claus refractor. My cards are my rare slabs are underneath the stack right now, but I've got a couple myself. Got a Miguel Cabrera Topps Chrome Black and a Pete Alonso. But they're in the old rare slabs, not the fancy new ones. Alrighty, Cowser, Jared Triolo, Bryce Jarvis, Mason Wynn, Ryan McMahon, Jose Altuve, Cole Reagans, James Outman, Zach Wheeler, Josh Hader, Evan Carter Strokes, Ozzy Albies Prism, and a Forced Wall refractor. A couple of Bravos on the end of that pack. But no, I've never received a black label. To be fair, I've never submitted to Beckett, but I only submit to PSA and SGC and Rare. Those are the only 3 I've submitted to in the last 10 years. Alrighty, Tristan Gray, Andrew Salfrank, Tim Anderson, Christopher Morel, Grayson Rodriguez, Nolan Arenado, Brandon Lowe, Mad Max, Lane Thomas, Future Stars Yoshi, Summertime in the Park Judge, another negative, alright, Jordan Adams rookie refractor, and another negative of Quinn Priester. A couple Pirates hits in this one. Mike, you're doing good. Give me 1 sec. I think I messed up my stacks a little bit. There we go. Pack one that tear poorly. There we go. Still got 2 more autos. We got the red pretty quick, and then it's been quiet. Westberg, AJ Smith-Shawver, Brian Wu, Freddie Freeman, Yuri Perez, Trevor Story, Aaron Judge, Jeff McNeil, Willie Adames, Summertime in the Park, Jackson Holiday, All Etch Devers, there's one right there, Jazz Refractor, and how about a Forest Wall Refractor Auto, 465, a $4.99 for Andrew. Nice. I mean, I'm always happy when more of our autos are numbered than not. So I won't be shocked if we get a base auto on this third one. But like I said, like this is my last Topps Chrome Jumbo. And it's nice to know that there was a red sitting in here. And that was also my last Stadium Club hobby. We got Tribute on its way. Should be here hopefully soon. All right, Grant Hartwig, Jose Fermin, Nick Lofton, Michael Harris Jr., Eduardo Rodriguez, Corbin Cup, Luis Arias, Logan Webb, Robbie Ray, Yandy Diaz, Shohei 89, Nolan Jones Prism, and a Bo Naylor Refracta. What else is hiding in here? What if we got two reds? Two reds in one box. That'd be crazy. Tyler Fitzgerald. Oh, there's a gold wave back there too. What a box. Tyler Fitzgerald, Hunter Goodman, Kyle Harrison, Jackson Holiday, Lyon Richardson, Kyle Bradish, Gunnar Cup, Jacob deGrom, Matt Chapman, Ryan Noda, Salvi Strokes, Chris Sale Refractor. That's in the auto spot. Oh, it is not an auto, though. It is Anthony Volpe, 36 of 50 for the Yankees. New York. Jim. Nice one. Volpe on the gold wave. It doesn't look as good through the top loader. It looks nice in person, I promise. Right, 2 packs to go. One of them has ink in it. One does not. Or, I mean, both could. No, both also could not. That would really suck. Hopefully both do. But more than likely one will and one will not. Let's see if it's going to be last pack mojo or second to last pack mojo. All right, Evan Carter, Wade Meckler, Jose Tena, Henry Davis, Zach Gallen, Clayton Claus, Zach Neto, Tatis, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Juan Soto, Acuna Strokes, Wall Prism, and a J-Ram Refractor. Looks like we're getting ourselves some last pack mojo. Not enough to make up for the price, LOL. What am I supposed to say to that? Like actually. Andrew Abbott, Gray Kessinger, Dominic Canzone, Andre Lipkis, Jonathan Ornales, Justin Turner, Alex Kirilloff, Byron Buxton, Jorge Soler, Schwarber, Caminero 89. It is a base auto. Exactly, Garrett. Thank you. Nolan Jones Refractor and Luis Matos on the rookie auto for San Fran. This one is going to Brennan. Indeed, it is a gamble. Yeah, the Yankees, I forget the percentages off the top of my head, but they took up a large percentage of break. They mostly always do. But I mean, that's the thing. It's like, hey, we've got 23 and 24. Volpe, J-Dom. I mean, the Yankees have such a huge fan base. They're typically always going to be priced high, unfortunately. Not as bad as the O's, who have, crazy rookies. But still, you never know. Let's hit something here to make up for the price then for somebody. These Jets have been pretty loaded as of late. So hopefully we can get something nice for somebody. Hopefully make somebody's day. Yeah, I have been there, Garrett. I got the Mets in like a 5-case break one time, and I did not even hit a numbered card. I know what I'm getting myself into when I buy into a break. You always hope that you're going to hit, but sometimes you just don't. The universe likes to test us. All right, another... Ooh, this one feels thick, though. This feels like a thick one-touch. Maybe a little patch auto action? It is real thick. Oh. How about An Andre Dawson patch auto to 25. 23 of 25 for the Chicago Cubbies. Eric. Nice. From 2024, Sterling. Sterling swings, autographed relic. Not too shabby. I think that will be the hot B. I think I got to do this, though. All right, let's do... All right, Garrett, take care, brother man. Let's see, try and put this in a bit of an order. Always try my best. Doing what I can with what I got. What was the Jet? It was an Andre Dawson patch auto to 25. All right, recap time. All righty, starting us off, a Junior Caminero 89, Evan Carter, Jackson Holiday, 89 J-Dom, Summertime in the Park Holiday, Acuna logo fractor, Mason Wynn, Strokes Carter, Merrill, Green Real Muto, Lawrence Butler, Josh Young, Bo Naylor logo fractor, Freddie Freeman refractor, Gavin Williams red, Devers black, Holiday red, Caminero red, Langford, Power Packed Caminero, Big Poppy on the refractor, Caminero Soderstrom, Jackson Holiday, Imanaga, Logan O'Hoppe rookie, Jackson Merrill, Jackson Churio, Yoshi logo, Gunner logo, Nolan Gorman black, and a Remillard negative. I grabbed that in the wrong spot. I wish I grabbed that one card earlier because that Remillard negative would go well with this Priester negative. DeGrom was the gold. Stephen Kwan to 199. Josh Young to 150. Skubal to 99. Volpe gold to 50. Buxton to 25. Riley Green rookie patch to 400. Luis Matos rookie auto. Basabe rookie auto. Yohan Duran vet auto. Forrest Wall to 499. Bryson Stott to 299. Zito to 299. MJ Melendez rookie auto to 25. Dawson patch auto to 25. And the hot B, Jackson Wolf true red 2 of 5 rookie auto. Cool. Of course, Steven, thanks for jumping in, man. It's always fun having the good vibes. All right, friends. Well, that wraps it up for me on a Friday. Go enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully you can kick back, relax, and have a great weekend. I'm not sure if I'll break tomorrow. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. But if I don't see you, have a great weekend. And as always, please send me your address if you haven't broken with me before so I can get you your labels. All right, friends. Packages will be in the mail Monday. So if you don't hear from me by Monday, and you got a package, yell at me, please. All right. Take care. Have a great evening, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.